Located on the southern Cumberland Plateau within Lookout Mountain is the epic Cloudland Canyon. And today we are back for the third time to explore the last notable trail, West Rim Loop. Unlike the other two where we hiked within the canyon, on this trek we hug the upper rim in hopes to get a close and clear in-person view of the canyon's famous rock face. But little did we know, the fourth and final overlook of this trail is one of the most scenic views in Georgia.
We are at Cloudland Canyon on West Rim Loop Trail.
It's different season. Last time we were back here in the springtime. Now we're here like near the end of fall, kind of almost winter time. All the leaves have fallen. You can see through the trees a little bit more. You get some more of the scenic route in the background, and it'll be a different adventure.
Oh, here it is, baby. This is where the trail starts looking good.
The very first landmark you're going to encounter, Boulders Porch.
The view was pleasant, but evidently still a ways from the center. From here, the trail's overall scenery started to get good as we hugged the canyon's western rim.
To your left, you can see most of Cloudland Canyon.
Isn't it weird how cold it is down here compared to the parking lot?
Yeah, well, it's just more open to the wind.
Yeah.
Dude, this overlook right here is pretty cool.
Whoa, that's a big drop.
Here we are at Stones Overlook.
What I like about this landmark, there are many rocks that you can sit on right next to the overlook.
This 1,000-foot deep canyon is mainly made of sandstone and shale. Both Bear Creek and Daniels Creek cut gorges on either side of the main rock face to converge at Sitton's Gulch Creek, which also hosts a hiking trail alongside. Within the center gorge floor, you'll find various rock fragments scattered alongside the creeks after millions of years of water erosion. And if you get the chance to hike the gorge floor, whether you're doing the Waterfalls Trail or Sitton's Gulch Trail, the artsy boulders that you'll find alongside are likely sandstone, since they're inclined to fracture in weird but cool shapes. The November day was cold and cloudless in a rural part of northwestern Georgia, and as the hike went on, it became incrementally more peaceful and quiet.
Along the West Rim Trail, looks like we got some cabins that people can rent out. It looks like we got someone renting it out right now.
Oh, another split off.
Yeah.
So our third landmark, a split off. Off to the left is Fortress Overlook.
From here, it's noticeable that we're getting closer to the hallmark rock face, but trees blocking the way prevented an in-person view from where we're at.
It's a little spooky when we're doing all these hiking adventures and we walk up to these cliff faces. You get a little spooked, but I actually feel very safe when you have a fenced-in area like this. You can walk up right up to the edge. Very cool.
I wish I was an eagle. I could just fly throughout the canyon.
Oh, that's like we saw an eagle.
This place is freaking awesome.
Being Georgia's fifth largest state park, here you're finally able to get an idea of just how massive and wonderful this canyon is. Down the path, and to our slight surprise, was the fourth and final landmark, the Rockface of Cloudland Canyon.
So if you look over there, you can actually see where you see the cabins, some people walking, and that's where the trail starts for the overlook of the Cloudland Canyon.
That is so cool. This is the best view of the main rock face.
I think it is pretty cool being here in this time of year where the leaves have fallen and there's not as much beautiful color as there would be in autumn, but you can see the entire canyon all the way around.
Yeah, you can see both segments.
To this side of the overlook, I'm not 100% sure on that, but
Yeah,
if you were to fall down, it would probably hurt.
So the further in West Rim Trail you go, the quieter it gets, which is very nice. What do you think, Mr. Gunter?
I think that it is generally pretty quiet here, minus the fact that Tony's talking and Mason's losing his mind. But overall, when you think about, you know, just the quietness of this area and the scenic view and just how beautiful it is, it just makes me so happy. I don't know if like a lot of people come here during the winter, but it seems like there's not a lot of people here. So we've encountered like 4 people and we've been here for a couple hours. So it looks like this portion of the trail, we're kind of hugging the ridgeline here.
This area also has many different lookout points, enabling various views of the rock face and canyon walls.
This is a continuation of the main overlook.
See, right here is a perfect place to do some yoga. Oh.
After the scenic overlook portion, the trail leaves the west rim hugging the canyon and becomes a tranquil nature hike.
It is 1.4 miles in, and we are at the branch off point. We just crossed over a bridge, and we have a decision to make. If we go to my right, we'll be going over to the Waterfalls Trail, and if you go to my left here and branch off, we'll be going back to the parking lot where we parked.
Waterfalls Trail, main trail.
Unfortunately, we didn't find any more landmarks, but the rest of the trek was still enjoyable. And not only are there rentable cabins along this trail and throughout the state park, but it also has areas for camping.
It's got a walk-in campground. Look for the white diamonds if you want a walk-in campground.
Yeah, we're cruising. Heating up a little bit.
It is heating up.
So another fun thing to do on a trail, tell your friends that you're lost and secretly film their reaction.
Hey guys, we took the wrong trail.
Where are we parked at? Where are we parked at? I don't know. Where's the car? Here? Right here? So what would you give this trail like on trail hiking difficulty?
I would say it's about a 3 out of 10.
I would say like off of the trail, like to get to some of these overlooks, you have to traverse down a little bit. So maybe you would give that maybe like a 4?
Yeah, I would say a 4.
Okay. And then overall scenery, what would you say?
Definitely along that cliff face and along those edges, I would give it an 8 out of 10 for sure.
I would definitely say 8 out of 10. You can see across the canyon, down into the canyon on all sides. Very pretty.
Overall, West Rim Loop of Cloudland Canyon is a worthy hike and hosts one of the greatest views in Georgia. Thank you so much for watching. God bless.